Hello everybody, Danny Shay here on a Friday, laughing at myself, rambling to myself. I forgot to push the record button. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all. Thank you all to my new subscribers. Wow, thank you. So let's get into it a little bit. I can't believe I've been rambling by myself. It's probably better, but jump in the car. I feel like a beat up Buick though. Doesn't feel like a Rambler. But I think I'm going to switch that beat up old Buick out to the Rebel Rambler that I put up every now and again. Very cool car. So, speaking to myself, a lot in my new subscribers, a lot of people in the feed are still giving me, hey, you were wrong. I was right. You're just a dreamer. It's not all about, putting positive vibes out. So, for ascension, you have to look at reality. Okay, let's back up a little bit. It is all about ascension. It isn't about staying in the weeds, in the negativity. It is about dreaming a world into being. I can detach myself very easily from the situation that's going on. I could just not care. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect me. Now, things could happen that are really traumatic, and I get sucked into that energy, and then it will affect me and it will affect my outlook. But not now. So I do want a joyous person, a compassionate person as the leader of this nation. And I'm going to still fight for that. And the way that I fight for it is through energy work. That's what I do. I'm an energy worker. So I am not an AOC, which we'll look at later. She's so good. I am not a Jasmine Crockett. She's really good. I'm thinking, wouldn't it be awesome? AOC and Jasmine Crockett leading this country. Shaking and baking. That's what I'm saying. All right. So we can dream a world into being. Just because I wanted Kamala Harris in there, and I was getting all these cards saying NATO's going to step in, someone's stepping in, somebody's stepping in. Timing with tarot is never really good. Never really good. But when we read tarot, when I read tarot, and this is something that I forgot about. When I first started out, this is not predictive. We get to make our choice. And when I first wrote out my ethics sheet, I put in there, I said, this is not predictive except to the extent that you want it to be predictive, that you want to change this direction of your life. I'm just saying this may happen, this may happen, this may happen if you take this choice, this choice, this choice, this path, this path, this path. And the other thing that I put into my ethics sheet on how I read tarot was that this may not make sense. Come back to it in a month or two and see if you're in a different position so that you can read and see the energy clearly. And I said, okay, so maybe I need to go back to some of the basics again. I'm certainly not the predictive guy. I am dreaming a world into being guy, though, for sure. So I did not get it wrong. Absolutely did not get it wrong. And speaking of not getting it wrong, say hello to Psychic Duck, everybody. Hello. Hey. You got a little... What happened to your I voted sticker? You got a little smudge on your crystal ball there. What? Do you not believe anymore? No, I do. Well, where's your I voted sticker? I'm keeping it warm. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm incubating it. Okay. Incubating the I voted for Kamala Harris. Yay, yay, yay. All right, so as I was digging into my Doubtie energy, I threw some cards on it. This was a couple of days ago, and I just want to share them with you because, I'm going, maybe I did get it wrong. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. What was the message? What why did we do this? Alignment. Okay. So we're out of alignment? Are we in alignment? We need to work with alignment. We need to work with both sides to get alignment back? Maybe. Well, what's this alignment all about? So I asked Psychic Duck to pull another card. She of the Lotus. Okay, so now I'm not crazy. She of the Lotus, for those who don't know, is another name for Kamala. Kamala's name in, I think it's India, in Indian. What's the, I don't know what the term is for the Indian language. Anyway, it's Kamala is she of the lotus, the feminine lotus flower. All right then. First time I pulled this card when she started running, it was like, wow. But let's get back to the image of the lotus flower in the alignment. It's in that the stagnant-ish water, pond water, that's not really flowing very well. And this beautiful flower comes out. She of the lotus. We need to be in alignment with she of the lotus. Okay. Anything else? Shine your light. Boom. I'm not backing down with this. You can call me whatever you want, conspiracy theory, whatever. Well, it does affect me. It hurts my feelings. But I got Psychic Duck to calm me down, so it's all good. It's all good. All right, let's take a look at... so I'm still seeing her. I'm still seeing her getting in there. Sorry, and before we get into the energy there, I'm still feeling her getting in. It's not the clean, joyous energy that it would have been if she would have just been inaugurated the first time. And then now it's going to be a little messier. It feels like she's got to deal with a lot of this executive order crap that Pumpkinhead's throwing in. But and I wouldn't want to wish that job on anybody these days. Eee, yuck, 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 yuck. But she wants that job. She's a fighter. So I wish I knew what the timing was. But there's some things that are going on. People are getting upset. So let's just throw 3 cards on the energy of this week. It's only been a week. Ay, ay, ay. I was thinking this morning in my morning meditation, I use the 4 directions a lot. And when I went into the east, the new beginning, the sun, that's always, for me, it's eagle energy, it's condor energy, winged energy, hawk, flying above, not being absorbed in the day-to-day stuff, seeing the path from above. And this morning, I got way above. I mean, I'm flying with Condor, and he goes, hang on, we're going up. And he took me way up. I'm like, ooh, wasn't scary. It was just really high. Anyway, no drugs. That's what I love about this practice. No hangover. And the visions are amazing. Anyway, so I'm flying way above it. Way above it. Doesn't affect me at all. What's going on down here. Now, it is affecting some people. And I will be doing my absolute best to help those people physically as well as energetically too. But my work is energetic work. So that's mainly what I'm going to be focusing on. The 3 cards, sorry, I'm rambling. Jeez. The 3 cards we get for this week's energy. Boom. Seen beyond. Don't get caught up in the day-to-day stuff. Oh, he pardoned the J6. Oh, he pardoned the anti-abortion people. Oh, he's changing the name of Mount McKinley. He's doing. It's too weedy, too in the weeds. Pay attention to our bodies and our soul. Pay attention to what we're putting into our bodies. Pay attention to how we are shining our soul light. I was on Sherry's channel last night. We were talking about comfort food, and I'm eating potato chips. And people are going, it's mine too, potato chips, sour cream and onion, woohoo! And I'm like, yeah, but it goes back to what are we putting in our bodies, comfort food wise, right? Are we drinking a little too much vino? Be careful, be careful, be careful. And potato chips, comfort food. Watch the oils that these food corporations are putting into our comfort foods to keep us eating the whole dang bag. Those oils, the canolas and the sunflowers, and personally, I like the higher temp oils to have my comfort food in. Anyway, body and soul. Pay attention to our soul light too. How are we feeding that soul light? What are we doing to stay in that higher vibration? Last card we get is Sacred Reverence. We have the planet Earth in heart space. Take that heart space, drop it in here, drop it into our heart space. Sometimes we're a little disconnected. We think we have our heart space. We think we have it. Put it back in. Put it back in. Okay. Let's take a look. I said I wanted to read on Jerome Powell. So let's take a look at 13 minutes in. Let's read on Jerome Powell and see, is he going to be able to stick with his financial policies? Jerome Powell, are you sticking in during these muddy years? Are you sticking in, hanging in? Trump wants him to cut the interest rates, as I said. Jerome Powell is his own guy. He does not have to leave, i.e., who else didn't have to leave, but he left early instead of being fired? I can't remember. But anyway, Jerome Powell, are you sticking around? What's the 411 with Jerome Powell and the current Pumpkinhead information? That flew out. There's some world implications in this choice, in this decision-making processes. You know, the U.S. economy has done so well under Biden. Yeah, the worst president ever. Our economy has done so well, and that was satirical. Okay, it's again, it's got world implications. Our economy is a beacon of light to the world. If our economy falls, it's going to drag a lot of the world economy down too. So it's being challenged by a lot of this stuff. And when I look at this Knight of Swords coming in, he's swinging and bringing truth. It feels like a lot of people are falling as this Doge, slicing and dicing and cutting things up and whatever. Oh, we got to look at Elon Muskrat. No, we don't. Ugh, ugh, ugh. My wife goes, "Do you notice he has a Nazi haircut?" And I go, well, "Yeah, he's a Nazi." Okay, my opinion only. This is entertainment only. Having fun yet? All right. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Are you staying? Are you sticking? I'm not getting so much a foreign dark money vibe with this. I'm not getting anybody assisting him with this. This is a singular action. He's sticking with it. He's sticking to the hard work. This feels almost like an Eight of Pentacles card where it's just very diligently working. But this feels like it's for a shorter period of time. Because I don't think that I think his time is up, in 2 years or something? So, could it be 3 years? In the past, the Magician, he has done some really good work to keep us out of a major recession. Giving and receiving money. Six of Pentacles, generosity. Ooh, dealing with the moon energy, shadow. There's going to be some things that come up for him that he is not really going to be liking. I'm focused on the two lighthouses that are shining light on things. As it gets crazier and crazier, is he going to be the beacon? I get internally the abundance. This is a good card. This is not, it could be a Russia card, but I don't see it. We're reading on him. I don't feel him being influenced by Russian money at all. Although, let me drop this down here. We have the Three of Pentacles and then the major arcana Empress. This is, in some ways, referred to as dark money, Russian money. So, maybe so. Maybe this is, they've got something on them or something. External, this is internal though. I feel like he is giving us comfort. He is giving us abundance. Externally, he's juggling some things, obviously. That's what he does. He juggles the financial markets. And he isn't the final say, but he's the head of it. Hopes and fears that we will ride this out as a winner. And final outcome is the Three of Wands. Wow. Big threes. Okay. So he's not moving. He's staying there. And I had to refresh my, where did the card go? I lost a card. Hang on. Dang it. There it is. Okay. I got it. It fell on the floor, which maybe that's a sign too. The Empress fell on the floor. But I wanted to refresh my, what I knew about the threes, and it's all about working together and it's all about communication. So there is, but all these cards are singular cards, the imagery is, and so this Three of Wands, he's got an idea, he's got something going on, but he's not moving away from anything. He's got strength, and he's got the Four of Cups. So he's interesting card. I love this card in this deck because he's being, I think he's being made an offer. We're going to give you money to get out. He's kind of thinking about it, weighing his options. He's not going to not think about it. So here's the offer. Here's the offer being presented to him. He's not looking at it. And he's looking at fixing all these Four Cups that are spilled. That people go, look, our economy's messed up, blah, blah, blah. Price of eggs, blah, 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 blah. But what we're not looking at, or what he's not focused on the Four Cups, the 3 cups spilled. Look how many full cups are in the background. He's got 5 full cups. 4 of them are overflowing. So this card makes it's like an out of time card, because not you're out of time, see ya. No, out of time streams, slipping time streams, getting into the matrix of things. Oh, and this is going back to the original thing that I talked about, because I get to do this because I'm rambling, about, oh, you got it wrong, time streams. Quantum physics isn't about things being solid. This table feels solid. It's energy. It's not solid when you look into the particle aspect of it. The atoms, the neutrons, the things that spin around the atom. Those things go in and out of reality. So, that's another show. Okay. Out of time. Out of reality. He's not looking at what people are saying is reality. He's looking at what is really reality. Full cups overflowing. And there's more to come. So no, I don't see him going anywhere. I think he's going to stay. Or his policies are going to be put in. I just think he's going to stay. I think he has the strength to do it. I think there's some dark forces in there as well, with that moon card that may come up. Two cards just flew out. One that I looked at was the Ace of Wands, which says, yes, some things may come up. Big stick. All right, let's take a look at AOC. And then I'm going to look into some of these things that Pumpkin did. Are they going to backfire on him? You got a lot of things that don't feel right. Okay, AOC. She did a podcast with Jon Stewart. Just amazing. Really good. And I don't know if I said this before I hit record or not, so if I'm repeating myself, well, I do that anyway. I'm rambling. How cool would it be for AOC, Jasmine Crockett, to be leading this nation? Whoa. Whoa. Every time I say that, it's like chills. It's like, talk about shaking up things. Wow. Wow. So AOC's conversation with Jon Stewart, super intelligent conversation going back and forth. It's amazing how Jon Stewart, he's a comedian, but he is so smart. And AOC, she's so young, so smart. And she's talking about how some of the Democratic Party is holding on to the old way of doing things. And she was talking, you know, they were making a joke back and forth about how Pumpkinhead wanted to destroy democracy the last time he was here. He never admitted that Joe Biden was the rightful president. Never, ever. And yet Joe Biden invites him to have tea. And they're making jokes about that. And I go, yeah, that was so weird. So weird. Let's do the right thing. And it's not even the right thing. It's the thing that we did before. And the history of things and the rituals of that. No, we're beyond that. We're beyond that. You know, because it's not serving a higher purpose. So, I can't believe, why didn't, when Trump is saying that Joe Biden was the worst president ever, why didn't he just get up and leave? Why did he have to sit there? And then Kamala Harris going, justice is coming. So some people said. I looked at that and I didn't see it, but I didn't like rewind it to look at it. I just looked at it and was there, gone. I go, I didn't see it. And I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to go back and revisit that because I do think something is going to happen. Maybe I'll throw that at the last. But we just need to get into alignment. We need to get in alignment with She of the Lotus and shine our light. And when I see shine our light, that means be joyous, be happy, not down in the dumps. All right, what am I reading on? AOC. Whew, big energy. AOC, what's going on? Hey girl, what's going on? Bring some new energy in here. And I love the fact that AOC, young, Bernie Sanders, old, and they have the same sensibilities. They have the same passion, the same light. Doesn't matter if you're young or old. It's the passion. All right, AOC, talk to me. Talk to me. Feels like she's not the open book. It's like, who are you? Who are you? I'm Psychic Duck's friend. Let me in. Just a little bit. Talk to us, please. Talk to us. Only of the light. Only of the positive. Highest order. Highest good. AOC. What do you think the card is? Any guesses? Any guesses? Boom. Sword of Truth. Ace of Swords. Wow. AOC. Giving us a little insight. Don't mess with her. So there's a plan. She's looking at things. The Three of Wands. She's in communication. She is working with other people. But she's got a singular point of view that is that's very clear. But she will listen to other people. She will get their input. She may not agree with it because she's got a very clear vision. And you know my hillbilly brother, the toothless one, the Republican one, who voted for Kamala and who is laughing at this administration. I go, who are you? Are you really my hillbilly toothless brother? I said, lift up your gums. He's got teeth. He's got teeth now. And to all my friends in Missouri, thank you for laughing along with me. I'm just joking. I'm just playing. Okay. All right. Three of Wands. So there's something cooking with AOC here at the base of the reading. Yeah, it's the communication. It's the pact that she brings to people. My hillbilly brother, I don't know if I finished it because I went sideways with it, he'd vote for her. He goes, I'd vote for her. And I go, you just like the way she looks. No. Well, yeah, but that's what he said. He goes, I go, would you vote for Bernie? Bernie's kind of too far out there. I'm going, In the past, as it relates, we get the Two of Pentacles. Not sure what she's juggling. She's walking away from sorrow to find herself. Walking away, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, walking away. Thank you. We have the Queen of Cups. We're talking of AOC here. This is normally my Kamala Harris card. That's in the potential near future. I'm going to drop it down so we can ramble and marinate in this together. Come on. There we go. Come on now. But she, in her own right, is the Queen of Calm. She does have a secret in there. Now, this could be Kamala. We'll see as these cards get laid out. So far, I've gotten 2 Kamala cards. This may or may not be one of them. At the base of the reading, internally, is the Emperor card. This goes along with this clear vision card. And inside my head, I'm going, could she be president? Could she be the leader of our nation? I'm getting internally, maybe that is some of her dreams, walking away from the massive group think energy where she can't get anything done. She doesn't have a big enough truth in this because she lost out to her committee head, a chairperson, whatever that was, to an older guy. In the establishment democratic system said, no, we have to go with the seasoned guy, which, okay, sorry, little rant here. And I pull that up and I go, no, you're wrong. No. It's time to let the younger generation take over and the older generation advise. She needs to be in there. She is part of a new group, though, that is very powerful. She talks about this in the interview. So, I mean, her talents are not being wasted, for sure. The Emperor card, external factors. Ooh. Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, King of Swords. I'm not getting that this is male energy coming after her. I am getting, and we can throw some clarifiers on this, but I am getting that this guy is this sword, and it's kind of like take no prisoners with this energy. Slicing and dicing to the truth. Interesting that she has this Queen of Cups energy, calming, peaceful, but don't cross her. She knows how to wield power. Hopes and fears. Oh, we get the Four of Cups again. Hopes and fears. Pay attention to what you're looking at, what you're thinking. We have more abundance than we know. And the final outcome is she rides in as a winner. And people are looking up to her. Young people are looking up to her. Young people are going with her. This guy here, he's got his fist and he goes, go. You go, girl. Yeah. It ain't gonna be easy. It's a burden. But look how she has packed her wands. Look how that burden is set up. Very neat. It's on her back. It's not dropping her to her knees. Seems like she's walking this path pretty confidently. It's slouching her a little bit. But she has a clear vision to where she's going. And the final clarifier, strength. Ace of Swords, the very first card. Strength and truth. Strength, Emperor, Lovers, Court card, King, Queen. Yeah, big energy for AOC. Big energy for her. She ain't going away. She riding in as a winner. All right. I didn't write any of this stuff down. I should have. Who else do I want to read on? So AOC. Let's look at Pumkin Head's first couple days, because it just does not seem. It doesn't seem that it's going to drop the price of eggs. Just saying. It's turning into another S show. He pardons all the J6 guys, and the Republicans are. One guy said something about, well, I didn't really see, he said only the violent ones and or blah, 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 blah. And some of the Republicans are trying to defend it. And some of the newscasters, the media newscasters are pushing back. And I'm like, yay, yay. Those, I'm catching glimpses on YouTube. It's about damn time you push back. And I saw, I think the Democrat from Massachusetts really pushing back to little MAGA Mike, going, how can you let this, how can you be okay with this? I was here, I was sitting in your seat on J6. You saw what was going on. So, you feel I'm in the weeds. I need to go up a little higher above. The police organization that supported Pumpkinhead is now going, hey, no, you said the nonviolent ones. And, we can understand, you get caught up in a crowd and, yeah, you may do some stupid things, groupthink, crowd energy. But some of these guys that were the violent ones, they need to be in prison. And Pumpkinhead said, well, not the violent ones will stay there, but the nonviolent. And then he goes, F it, let them all out. How's that going to turn out? How's that going to turn out? He commuted, pardoned, whatever it was, anti-abortion activists who were charged with crimes. So how does the justice system look at this? Some people are saying, hey, you're giving us the middle finger. You're giving justice the middle finger. I remember my my MAGA neighbors going, who is a cop, right? So he knows this. He goes, I get somebody that broke the law. I put him in prison or put him in jail, and the DA says, we're not going to charge him, and lets him go. And he goes, it's this liberal mentality of letting all these people go. He committed a crime. I caught him. And then nothing happens. It's the same thing, only in reverse. It can't be the law and order party. Yikes, that was a big rant. Okay. So, Muskrat's salute and his Nazi haircut. mean, now I know for MAGA this is resonating with them because it's all about, you know, white power. But are people like going, okay, too far, too cray? Are they doing that? Certainly, NATO, Germany is dealing with that issue, that rise. You know, this whole far right movement. All right, let's just look at, let's take a look at the whole world far right movement. 6 cards. 6 cards in the near future. Currently, what is it? Is it building? Is it leaving us soon? 6 cards. Ace of Cups, new emotional start. Knave of Swords. They're going to be swinging a little bit here. There are going to be some bursts of energy. The base of the reading, they are moving on. Karmic Wheel. They have a celebration of some kind. I'm hoping that's us. And the Empress. So, is the Empress Russia, or is it just giving birth to a new idea, a new emotional start that we are all going to celebrate? Okay, clarity cards. Clarity cards. I'm going to use Oil Painter's clarity cards. I have not used these in a while. Little clarity on what's this celebration about this 4 of Wands? Is this light energy? Is this the Ace of Cups, new emotional start? 3 Empress, or is this dark energy of the Empress of Russia? It doesn't feel like it to me, but let's just see. Go fishing. Bear. Drop your pole in the water, go fishing. Now, you know, this is calming energy for the bear. Yeah, not so good for the fish, but bear, healing energy. Huh. Okay. So I look at this card and I go, what am I looking at here? It looks like it's a playpen of sorts. Some people are in, some people are out. We need to weigh things out. Come on, Diana, help me. It's big energy. And we have the magic. We have the snake charmer. It's the rhetoric that's being spewed around. That's the energy that we're getting with this movement, this far right movement. Yeah, I kept going with the spread. It's going to be okay. We're going to get out of it. We are going to get out of it. We have the King of Wands. This, to me, this is NATO stepping up and going enough. We're not going back to that place. So that far right movement isn't going to happen. Let's look at what is going to change? I don't don't know if I can answer this. What is going to change Congress? What's going to push them over the edge? Did it already happen? And I'm talking about the Republican Congress, the leadership there. There's going to be some that just aren't seeing the light. And I go back to Nixon, and there were still people that were really supporting him all the way till the end. So there's still going to be those. But is there an event that happens soon that's going to push them over? There's going to be news coming from an unexpected source. A new project, Ace of Pentacles. I'll drop this down so you can play along with me. Ace of Pentacles. What's the thing that's going to drop them? That's going to go, okay, enough is enough. This unexpected news is going to give them a new something out of the clouds that's going to say, we gotta do something. The dark energy of the moon, the uncertainty of this energy that's making them a little crazy. Four of Swords, retreat. I don't think any of them meditate. That's in the past. The balance at the top of the reading. And the partnership, the Two of Cups. What is going to... This is interesting because we're getting to a place that is in balance and coming together and working together. What is this? Internally, they're struggling with this information. The leadership, they're struggling with it. It's like, oh my gosh, we kind of wrapped ourselves up. We're in this, we can't move. They can, but they're like, it feels like they're just so frustrated. Really? Is that what we did? Yes, that's what you did. Externally, the battle still rages, winning at any cost, not listening to their other colleagues. Hopes and fears is that the wheel of fortune, the karmic wheel, is going to spin. And then we get a celebration card. Women celebrating. There was a decision that was made, a tightrope. So this one turned into 2. And we have news coming out that is big news that is going to bring a rainbow to us. Big news that's going to bring a rainbow to us. All right. Let's take a look at what this big news is that's going to bring a rainbow. What is this big news that's going to bring a rainbow? Big news. Big news that's going to bring a rainbow. What is the big news? It's going to bring a rainbow. Here I think I wasn't going to be able to ramble for an hour. What is the big news? What is the big news? That is going to bring 3 women holding cups, celebration, working together. What is the big news that is going to shake up Congress? What is the big news that is going to shake up Congress? We have 2 of Cups energy. We have a little bit of my hair. We have the Knave of Pentacles. She's holding this one pentacle, yin and yang balance. It's young energy that is, it's not so much planting the seed, but she is bringing some new energy forward of balance. Lovers. You saw how I put all those cards in there. We have the Lovers card, Two of Cups. We have the Emperor. We have Illumination. We have the King of Wands. King of Wands is my NATO card. We have internally the King of Swords. Someone's going to lose their head over this. We have the Harsh Truth, the King of Swords. This is also, I'm going to just leave that. Not so much a person. It is a person, though, that is wielding a lot of power. That is giving a decisive finality, decision-making from this Emperor. This could have been my Jack Smith card. And if he's NATO, maybe it is Jack Smith coming through. Externally, it's going to hurt. It's going to be heartbreak. Whatever this news is, it's not great. I mean, it's going to show how weak our country is, but as if Pumpkinhead isn't already showing how weak our country is. We're going to need to rest, recharge. Four Swords, it hopes and fears that it's not going to put us in the ground. It's not. It's going to elevate us a little bit. We are moving on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. Swords of Truth. The higher order of things, the government. And we've talked about this Four of Cups card a lot. We can look at it like it's half full. We can look at it like it's half empty. This deck, it's more than half full, these cups. At the base of the reading, we have Judgment. We have a lot of worry. We have giving and receiving to the people who are left out in the cold. We get our wish. I'm going to turn it over after this card. We get Judgment. Okay, I lied. Psychic Duck said, pull one more. And we have the Empress. Giving birth to something new. All right. That's it. 53 minutes and 11 seconds. And I don't know if I'll try to timestamp some things. That last, as with all of this stuff, the last reading seems to be like the best. It just seems to flow better because maybe I'm not rambling so much. Thank you guys for watching. Be good to each other. Be good to yourselves. Eat potato chips. Maybe not the whole bag, but get some that are made with avocado oil. All right. Thanks again for watching. Peace and love.